first impressions, not crazy impressed. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Canada for me. I just came back from the US and as you see, I did my very first Ulta haul, which has been a very long time coming, and I've got a lot of things in here that a lot of you have been requesting. So today we're going to be doing a full first impressions wash day with some of the goodies that I picked up from Ulta Beauty. I've got a full hair care routine, as well as some makeup, beauty, and skincare and sunscreen products that maybe I'll slip in towards the end. So we'll do a little bit of reviewing, but yeah, I'm super excited. We've got a lot of products to get through, so without further ado, I am your main girl, Mel, and we've got some reviewing to do. Really quickly, my first impressions at Ulta, I walked in the moment they opened, 10 a.m. And as I walked through the aisles of Ulta Beauty, I will say it was a different experience from other beauty retailer stores that I've been to before. I really like how there is both drugstore and some luxury or professional products. I also just really love the variety at Ulta Beauty. They had a lot of my favorite hair brands, some of them right next to each other, so very accessible. But I wanted to get stuff that was very affordable. And I also really like how there's actually a salon in Ulta. There's the Ulta salon. Now, let me know if you've ever had your hair done in Ulta, and I'm gonna let you know what I think of the products we have here. Okay, let's dig in, shall we? I have not washed my hair since being in New York City, where we did a lot of walking, so my hair smells like the city, and it looks like the weekend. Okay. This means I need a good washing. Now, I was actually in New York City for a very exciting photo shoot, and my hair was washed on set, but it wasn't the hair wash that I needed, you know? So what did I pick up? It's something affordable. It's the Kristin Micellar Shampoo. This is their Scalp Purifying Shampoo. And just to quickly spoil things for you, I did pick up quite a few Kristin products because I personally haven't seen them in Canada. Although last night I was looking things up and apparently I can get them here. I will put wherever you can get the products in the description box below if I like them. But let's see what I think of this deep cleansing, shine boosting, scalp hydrating, removes buildup, strand fortifying shampoo. What stood out to me about Kristin products that I was really looking forward to trying was that Kristin is a colorist. She's a stylist who developed this line. And since my hair is freshly colored darker and already fading a little bit because my hair is so porous, I wanted to make sure that whatever shampoo products I picked up were going to be color safe. Now I expect these to be color safe because again, they're colorist made. So I wanted to pick these products up because I liked how affordable they are while also looking pretty nice and luxury or fancy. Like the packaging is very, very pretty for the price point. So I was very impressed by that. They're also vegan and cruelty free. None of this is an ad. This is me wanting to try things for you because again, a lot of people have requested these. But let's get into what else I picked up. I not only picked up the scalp purifier, but I also grabbed their deep, clean, clarifying shampoo. I don't think I'm gonna use this one today. This one is for removing buildup, purifying and volumizing, shine enhancing, mineral detoxing, super sudsing. These are all things that I love and it spoke to me, which is why I picked it up. Because especially with the mineral detoxifying, if you're in a hard water area or you're swimming, now that summer is coming up, you're going to want to be clarifying and making sure that you're removing all the minerals from your hair. But let's still just do a first impressions sniff test of this. I don't know if it's open. Oh, yes it is. Okay, ready? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that a lot. That is clean, fresh, a little citrusy to me. I really like that. Damn it! I want to use you on my head, but we're gonna save this. Let me know if you've tried this, if you really like it. I will be sure to feature it in another video. I'm gonna be using the curl conditioner. I wanted to make sure that after my scalp purifying, I am moisturizing my curls nicely. This is moisture restoring, shine boosting, instantly softening, quick detangling. And for all curl types. So without further ado, let's get into this shampoo. Okay, I'm gonna take you into the shower with me. It's gonna be really intimate, really intimate. Put your bathing suits on. We're gonna jump in the sprinkler. Did anyone else not grow up with a pool, therefore never really had to deal with much of the chlorine damage? But you jump through your sprinkler? If you had a backyard, you know, you put on a sprinkler for the grass that just is useless. and you just jump through the sprinkler. That's what my childhood was. We had a lot of laughs. We really had to use our imaginations. All right, hello. Yes, I am perfectly on theme with Ulta Beauty. Scalp Purifying. Let us see how this one is smelling. This one, Kristin leaves you little messages. It's hard to contain my excitement over this one. Honestly, me too. I love how the micellar water gently washes away impurities while leaving your natural moisture intact. That always trips me out because how does a shampoo know to wash away bad oils but keep on good oils while actually still cleansing? They can't. But this has a rich lather. It never makes your scalp feel dry. This is the most exciting part to me. I love when scalp shampoos have this little applicator because you can really get right to the scalp. Let's see how we're smelling. Oh, it has like a tropical kind of coconut fragrance. I'm smelling coconut. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm just gonna wet my hair thoroughly and apply the shampoo directly to the scalp. The lather is definitely giving rich and creamy, and it's lathering easily. I love that because it makes it easy to distribute throughout the scalp as well. Oh, and I really needed this thorough scalp massage. This is long overdue. I'm actually gonna take it a step further and use a scalp brush because, oh yeah. Sorry everybody, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, so my hair doesn't have, well, it doesn't have a very squeaky clean feeling, but it does feel clean. Feels good so far. The smell was very soft, but slightly coconutty. First impressions, I like that. But I will keep you updated on how my scalp feels throughout the week, over the next couple days. Let's get into the Detangling. This is the Kristin Moisture Rich Curl Conditioner. It contains Curl Hydration Complex, which is our signature moisture infusing complex designed to hydrate, reduce frizz, encourage coils while adding shine, protecting against environmental stressors, and color fade. That's what I need. All right, it is a silicone-free conditioner, so let's check this slip and the sniff. I think it has the same smell as that clean shampoo. It's so soft, it's almost undetectable. None of the fragrances are overwhelming to me. It's super, super soft, but very pleasant. This is how much I took. I wanted to take a nice little generous amount. I like the consistency of it. It's not too thick, and it's not too thin. Okay. It smells like an old perfume that my mom used to use, but it's so subtle. Just massaging that in, letting it absorb, do its thing, and then we'll start detangling. I'm using my Tangle Teezer Wet Detangler. Guys, so far, I'm having no issues. That was really good. I didn't even add any water. I'm gonna let this sit on and we're gonna take a deeper dive into this curl hydration complex, these ingredients. This is a glycerin-rich formula, which is excellent if you have really low porosity hair. This is gonna help to draw moisture into your hair. Oh, it has hydrolyzed linseed seed. I am also seeing a bunch of amino acids, so not quite whole proteins, which could be harder to get into your strands and may sit on top and be a little low porosity unfriendly, right? You don't want too much protein. These are amino acids, which are much smaller than proteins and can still help to strengthen and fortify the hair, or at least help it retain a little bit more of its moisture. Now I'm going to rinse well as it directs. I've been seeing a lot of posts online lately from even stylists that are recommending not to fully rinse out your conditioner, you know, just leave some of it in and apply your stylers on top. And I just want to address that here. That is not sound advice. If a product is not meant to be left in, you shouldn't leave it in because it could cause some irritation to your skin. There are leave-in conditioners for a reason, and if you need to leave some conditioner in, then I would just add a leave-in conditioner afterwards. All right, a quick check on my hair bowl. I only washed a few days ago. It was Wednesday, today is Sunday. You do the math. This is after my detangling. Do not compare your hair bowl to mine, okay? You have a different hair texture. If your hair is coarser and much longer, this is going to look a lot bigger, okay? Okay, I'll see you out there. Okay, so far the shower went well, but the conditioning does not need to end. Coincidentally, on my way to Ulta Beauty, I ran into someone who requested that I share more from Ouidad. Just roll the clip. All right, we are here with
Kristin,
Spotted in NYC.
and we want to know from you, Kristin, what would you get from Ulta Beauty or in general?
Maybe more Ouidad stuff, maybe like the conditioners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Kristin, what a lovely. She has gorgeous, very, very long hair that is also highlighted, which means it needs a lot of extra care. So what I picked up was from Ouidad. This is their Coil Infusion Triple Treat Deep Conditioner. It is a deep conditioner that moisturizes and restores extremely dry curls. So we're gonna get into this. I love how big it is. This is 12.5 fluid ounces. It's in a tub, so it's probably going to be thick. And it is also cruelty-free, color, and keratin safe. So we're still on the color safe train. It smells like conditioner. Do you know what I mean by that? It doesn't have like an out there kind of scent, but it is pleasant. It is pleasant. And it says to saturate your hair, massage your scalp, and only leave on for 2 minutes. So I like how quick it is. I also love that I'm seeing amodimethicone on the formula here because that is an amazing silicone if you have color treated hair to help lock everything in. Lots of oils, lots of butters. She is indeed buttery. I feel like I can do the ice cream check. Have you ever been to Dairy Queen? Do you guys have Look, we may not have Ulta Beauty, but do you have Dairy Queen? I need to fact check because you probably do. You probably do, but hello, Blizzard.
Yeah, they're thick.
She's a wizard. Let's get into it. I can't put my finger on what this smells like. It is nostalgic, but it is soft. Now, see, this was one of my more expensive products on my bill, and it did take up a lot of room in my luggage. But it's kind of hard to find Ouidad products in store here. I feel like the only place you can get them in Canada is like at salons, or I've seen them online, but this is super accessible, but not as affordable. But I digress. The rest of my routine definitely is. And if you're going to splurge on your hair, I feel like the treatments department is definitely where you would want to do that. So honestly, it feels very nice in the hair, in my hair at least. That's all I can say right now because these are my first impressions on my head. But let me know if you have also tried this. I love hearing what your thoughts are in the comments section so we can communicate there. But yeah, my hair is telling me that she is feeling happy. This is my prep. So after I rinse this out, we're gonna get right into styling. Usually you would see me apply a leave-in conditioner, but oftentimes when you're deep conditioning, unless your hair is extremely dry, you may be able to just skip your leave-in conditioner and go right into your styling creams, because otherwise everything might be a little too heavy on your hair. This is especially if your hair is more on like the fine to medium side. Both steps may not be necessary. I still consider a deep conditioner a prep. Okay, I'm gonna rinse in the sink. Okay, after rinsing, not gonna lie, first impressions, not crazy impressed. My hair doesn't feel as quenched or as soft as I thought it would. Like right now, it's giving me the same results that I could get with Twist. If not, like with Twist, I get better results. And Twist is like the drugstore Ouidad. I don't know. I might have to keep testing this to see if it's worth it for the price. Maybe do a comparison, but I don't know. It's fine. It's just fine. Anyways, let's move on. It's time to style. Going back to more affordable, I picked up from Kristin S. their Ultra Light Curl Defining Cream. Now this is frizz taming, curl hydrating, strand strengthening, soft finish, and for fine to medium curl types. Now this ingredient list has got a lot of quats. There's a lot of polyquaternariums, including polyquaternarium 11, which is an excellent ingredient in humidity, so I'm happy to see that in here. Then we've got a lot of avocado oil, castor seed oil, mango seed butter, and I'm not seeing glycerin on the list, but I do see ethyl hexyl glycerin. Now, I'm not a cosmetic chemist, so I don't know if that's the same thing, but here's to hoping that this is gonna give me the results that I'm looking for, and also the moisture, because deep conditioner, not quite impressed. The bottle is a little pop like this. Again, gorgeous packaging. I'm gonna take the same amount of cream that I always take, about this much for my full head. Let's give it a whiff. It's giving wasabi. What in the world? Yeah, I think it's very herbal. Something is giving me like a spicy wasabi. It's very soft. All the scents here are very soft, even though actually fragrance is listed quite high in the ingredients, not like the last or second last. I'm not getting a lot of fragrance. Maybe it's just me though. Maybe it's just my batch. I don't know. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks and feels like enough to me. I'm just gonna brush it through, and I'll be styling how I always do, just so I can truly compare how this wash day comes out from my usual wash days. And if you are new here, I'll share the little cliff notes of how I'm doing that. First, I'm just getting rid of my parting here. I want to confuse my hair so it doesn't part where it usually does. So I'll brush it in multiple directions, and I'm going to clip the top half of my hair out of the way. Very important to style in sections so that I can appropriately style each curl. And the product does say a soft hold, but for longevity purposes, I do like a little bit of a stronger hold. So you know, I also picked up a gel, and this is from a brand that I had mixed feelings on. Please don't take this personally when I say that, because it's not your mother's, it's my mother's. Last year, I got a first impressions on the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk line, and of the products that I tried on myself and my mom, the results were good, but I did not love the products themselves, except for one. I kind of didn't mind the mousse. But since then, they launched their Lasting Definition Hard Hold Gel. And this is supposed to be control and define for a flake-free max hold. So I do want to give this one a try. But this is something that we're going to scrunch in after I define the curls. Because if you brush through a really hard hold gel, you're very much going to get a wet look and extremely crunchy result that will also likely look very stringy. But I like my curls to look juicy and clumpy. So I'm brushing up and out with my brush, up and out, and letting it fall. These ribbons are exactly what I'm looking for. On this top section, same thing, up and out, bringing it back, letting the hair fall away from my face. I'm gonna finger coil my sections that need a little extra definition. I always do this right here. Okay, I am sweating. Let's get scrunching. Please talk to me, curls. Look at the drag. This is very glue-like, very sticky. First impressions, I know I don't really like gels with this consistency. I like them to be a little bit more runny, a little bit more slip. Because, well, fingers crossed, I'm hoping it doesn't stick. You'll see what I mean. Oh, very gluey. Let's just apply. Let's get to scrunching. And this has a strong scent, by the way. This is the strongest scent of all the products that I tried. I have to be very careful when scrunching this because it can be sticky and it can cause frizz while doing this because it can pull and drag on some of your sections. I'm just scrunching and squishing to kind of distribute it throughout the hair. Okay, upside down, it does look really good. My curls are giving. I'm gonna get to drying and I will be right back. I am back and definitely very crunchy. Oh yes, the hold is hard. The hold is super hard. I did not grab an oil from Ulta Beauty only because I have about 1 million hair oils. I did, however, grab, which doesn't apply right now, but also from Curl Talk, I grabbed their scalp cleansing oil, which is obviously a product that I'll have to use in another video. It seemed very interesting to me, but for now, I'm just going to use a hair oil that I have that I know is available at Ulta Beauty. Only as of recently, it's the Olaplex No. 7, something super light. But before I do that, let's just give it a scrunch without oil, just to see if it doesn't flake. So it's scrunching, it is scrunching, and I don't see flaking, but I definitely want to apply an oil just to help lock in the moisture and add a little extra shine to that. I don't like my hair to be this crispy. Yes, it is like bulletproof hold, but it's hard to scrunch out and get a nice fluff. If you like a really controlled look, then you're gonna want a hard hold gel like this one. It will definitely keep the curls in place, but for me, I'm gonna do a lot of fluffing. What are we thinking? It feels super light. If we remember, I only left in 1 cream and had scrunched in a little bit of gel. So there's not a lot of product in my hair. I hope that it is going to be able to retain its moisture, but that's something that we will have to see for ourselves over the next couple days. I will be sure to check in with you to see how this continues to slay and give my final thoughts and recommendations in a few. So stay tuned. And I did try a new sunscreen. I used Black Girl Sunscreen SPF 30 and it was very moisturizing. Maybe a little bit too oily for my skin, but I mean, the skin is giving. I prepped my makeup with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, definitely a sticky primer, which I needed because I was worried that my makeup was gonna slip off over top of this sunscreen. I used e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is honestly, it's a little bit drying. Some creasing, it looks a little dry under my eyes, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, I set my face with this Coola Makeup Setting Sunscreen Spray, SPF 30. It looks really good. I'll share what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. Okay, end of day update on both the hair and the face. Honestly here, not my best. I look a little bit oily, a little bit greasy. This is no touch-ups. The hair, I don't want to jinx anything, but I am foreshadowing that it's not going to, well, you know what it is? This is it. This gel is very crispy. To the point where it almost feels a little bit drying. When I feel my curls, they don't feel as soft, but because they have like such a hard cast on them. And this product does have keratin amino acids, rice extract, and I'm not in love with how it feels. So feel wise, I feel like I have a lot of feelings. I don't know if it's gonna last me. So far, maybe I am perhaps a little bit regretting not using a leave-in conditioner underneath. I think maybe that moisture would have served me well. Let's not speak too soon, and I'm not going to hold the gel accountable just yet because the hard hold is definitely delivering. I'll be back to share if it's long-lasting definition. Hello, we're day 3 now, and Amanda's gonna touch the hair because she hasn't touched the hair. And you tell me what you think.
Oh, it's dry.
You know what? I feel like it just feels crispy, and I can't be mad because the gel, I mean, the whole point is that it's a really hard hold gel, but we're gonna take things back to the beginning of this Ulta Beauty wash day, and I want to give my review on how this feels before I go to wash it. I need to wash it. So here we go. Is it appropriate to give a full review on a shampoo and conditioner after first use? Not exactly, but first impressions, I did like the Kristin S, and I do want to try this clarifying shampoo. Maybe I should use it now. No, but I am going to use this clarifying shampoo come summertime when it comes to swimming. And again, let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. This one, you know, this is the Ouidad Coil Infusion Triple Treat Deep Conditioner. I don't want to say no just yet. I do want to try it next to some very affordable options just to really compare, because I really think that it's not quite it. It's not quite it. However, look, I also got from Ouidad, I wanted to get their Advanced Climate Control Stronger Hold Gel. Now this one I've tried before and I do like it, and Amanda's going away somewhere tropical, so I want her to test it there. And you know, that's why we got a little travel size of it. This is a good one from Ouidad. Maybe Ouidad's a little bit hit or miss. I can't say the same when it comes to Twist. When it comes to Twist, if I'm going Ouidad, I'm probably buying the drugstore Ouidad. But maybe we'll just have to truly do a drugstore dupe side by side, okay? Stay tuned. Now, let's get right to it. When it comes to the stylers, I don't know if it was that this ultralight defining cream was too light for me. It may have in fact just been a little bit too light for me, or that this is just super crispy. But going forward between these two super affordable options, may I just add, I do like the curl defining cream. I did find it to be lightweight, but it's not going to give you everything if you have dry hair like me. So if that is the case, definitely use a leave-in conditioner. See, remember how I skipped the leave-in conditioner because I prepped with the deep conditioner? That may have been a miscalculation on my part. It may have been a bit of a miscalculation, but I'm going to continue testing this. I feel like there's a lot of potential, and I think it would work really well for fine hair. If you can attest to that, let us know how it works for your trust hairs for that. Let us know. And when it comes to this gel, it definitely has the hold, but I will not be using this for another wash and go. It's not my type of gel. It's too crispy. It feels too crispy. So I think this is going to be great as a styler for doing slick back looks and in general, Not Your Mother's has not been it for me. If you haven't seen my original first impressions trying out some products from the line, you can check out that video as well, where I styled my mother's hair with some of these products. You know, I've really tried to give it a good go, but Canadians, I will say that I don't think we're missing too much. We're not missing out on too much here, which is a great thing. Ulta Beauty in general has been, you know, it was exciting getting there, seeing all the varieties, and to compare, I mean, we have Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and I'm sure all over the world, we all have our beauty retailers for our designated countries. Let me know what your beauty retailer is so that when I'm in your country, I know where to go shopping. Until then, until my next excursion, my next wash day, my next stop is in Europe, so I'm excited to see what products they're gonna have that are different to me. So stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel, give the video a thumbs up. I love you so much, and I've got to catch a flight and fix my hairs. Okay, bye everybody.